Well, you've got your stomp box, and then you've got your stomp box. So this is the Wild Dog Stomp, which is handmade down in Australia, and this is a fantastic musical instrument that sounds like a kick drum when you stomp on it with your foot, through a PA system. In fact, I think it sounds a little deeper and richer than a kick, and it blends really nicely with the sound of an acoustic guitar. There's no batteries or anything. This, I guess, gives you access to the pickup inside, but it's totally passive, totally analog. It's a great way to reinforce the low end of your stage sound if you're a solo performer like me. So here we have the collection of stomp boxes that I've acquired over the years. The first one I got was this porch board, which is made in the US, and I used that for a while. I bought it from a fellow in Washington DC after a show I played, the sound engineer. The venue was the Hamilton. He sold it to me, and then I was using this one for a long time, and this is a great stomp box as well. This is called the Wasinator, and my friend Warwick in Byron Bay makes these, and this is a really great unit also. But the latest one I've been using is the Wild Dog here, and I have 3 models of this stomp box. These 2 I got at the NAMM show a few years ago. As you can see, well, I'm not sure you can see, but they have some chips and cracks from quite a few road miles. But I have this tiny little one, which is called the Tassie Devil, and it sounds excellent. I also have the Bunyip here, which also sounds great, and it has these, jingles, so you can adjust them, so you can get a bit of a jingle sound, which is pretty cool. Yeah, these are just beautifully made. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. And this is the newest one I have. It's called the Silverback, and my understanding is these are a little easier to find, especially here in the States. It's made with sustainable bamboo, apparently. Those are what we have to work with today. Let's check them out and hear how they sound. And for those who are wondering, the Stompbox is just plugged straight into my preamp, and then it goes to the converters, and there's no processing on it. So it's just a 1/4 inch in, and that's it. Now, if you're listening on a cell phone, you probably won't hear the low end properly. So if you want to hear it, use headphones or a good set of speakers. I'm listening here in my studio, and I actually have a subwoofer so I can hear the low frequencies. And to me, it's a tie between the Silverback and the Bunyip. I think these ones have, my favorite tone, and the design of these also is just absolutely beautiful. They just feel so solid, and yeah, everything about them is just really, really classy. And the Wasinator also, is a great design. I have to say shout out to Warwick, who makes that stomp. They're actually all made in the Byron Bay area, I think. That's kind of like ground zero for, roots-based music in Australia, I dare say. Okay, now we're going to hear what the stomp sounds like combined with electric guitar. Some of you might be wondering, do I ever use the Stompbox in the studio? And the answer is yes and no. I don't use it in the studio, but I use a sample of it. I've recorded samples of all the different Stompboxes, played some with barefoot, some with a sock, some with a shoe, different types of shoes, and I have a bunch of samples that I often use when I'm building a track, just as a real subtle low-end reinforcement. But making this video and hearing how it sounds live, it makes me want to record more songs using it, so maybe I will. I should say I'm also wearing Australian Blundstones. I bought these in Kempsey, which is my hometown, at the agriculture store, and I walked in there, and the fella said, "Oh, is your dad got you doing some work around the farm? Is that why you need these boots?" And I said, "Well, in fact, they're actually really, really comfortable, and yeah, these are great boots. Maybe it's part of the tone. I don't know." So thank you to Wild Dog Stomp, who have been making these wonderful boxes since the year 2000, so 21 years now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe here to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.